Hey, what's up, y'all? Back in New York. I guess before I say anything, I want to give a big shout out to Sarah, the Savage Sisters, for allowing Inspired to one, contribute, two, to witness what we witnessed yesterday. Sarah, real quick, definitely a role model. Has a full-time job, runs sober houses, men and women. Make sure she finds time to do what she wants to do, her passion. I will be picking your mind apart, because whatever, everything you have right now, I want and more. So I want to know how you did it, how'd you deal with the bumping your head, how'd you deal with red tape, how you got around red tape. So I will be hitting you up. Just want to definitely give a big shout out. So Sundays I usually take my man Lopo's advice. Just throw the phone down, leave it alone. I can't. Last night, I had dreams last night of me shooting up with the people that I met yesterday. Never shot up in my life. I had dreams about this. I don't know how to say what I need to say, but I just know something needs to be said about what I witnessed yesterday. People ask me, if there was a God, how could he allow the things in life that are going on, the bad situations and stuff like that. And I thought about it, and see, I believe in God, you believe in higher power, whatever it is. So we were created in the image of God. So we're not gods, but I do believe we have divine intuition. What I mean by divine intuition is there's a lot of times I approach situations getting high, not getting high, and you get that gut feeling that tells you not to do something, or you get that gut feeling to do something before you even go through what you're about to go through. And then it usually always ends up the same way that you had that gut intuition with, whether it be good or bad. I believe that's divine. I believe that comes from our higher power. So with that being said, we're kings and queens, man. All of us, I don't care where you are, sit on that throne and rule your kingdom. Your kingdom is yourself. Rule it, take charge of it, make it the fucking best kingdom there is. But when I'm trying to get to as far as the divine intuition and, God not stepping in because he feels that he created us. Remember, you and I need to look at the clock to tell the time. He knows what time it is. He knows what we're capable of doing. So maybe he sits back, fix your own problems. Like when you're a kid growing up, your parents stop helping you with everything, and you got to start making mistakes and learning life on your own. So maybe I believe that's what my higher power God is doing. He's sitting back because he knows we can fix our own problems. So how do we fix our own problems? So with Kensington, Philly, right? Inspired to inspire. I don't even know how to say this. Will not close their eyes, will not turn their head to what we just witnessed this past weekend. We will not. So how do we get better at it, right? So I need some ideas, I need some suggestions. What I want to do is, we fix our own problems. Addicts got to help addicts. Addicts got to fix addicts. You know what I'm saying? These lawmakers, they make laws and stuff and put things in place to help us. But how do they know what help we really need? We know each other. We know what we need to get help with. We know how to help each other. But we get caught up, and that downward spiral, that rock bottom is hard to get out of, but we can't do it alone, so we need each other. So what I want to do is I want to try to start getting the neighborhood involved more. What I seen yesterday, I didn't take no videos of it, but if I walked down 3 blocks with the video for 60 seconds, you would have seen at least 150 people shooting up right there on the sidewalk, sitting on the sidewalk, shooting each other up. So what I gotta say to people like that, be a responsible addict. Start taking some responsibilities, even in your active using. Start getting responsible with it. Have the Narcan on you. Have the strips, fentanyl strips on you. Listen, they didn't want to take it, so I started selling it. Listen, take this Narcan so you can hit your buddy up if he OD, so he could do another bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, just have it on you. Start being responsible. Start taking your life serious, even if you're an active user. I'm telling you, it'll start to trickle into other parts of your life, because that's what helped me. Start taking it serious. Start saving your drugs for the morning. It'll help you to start saving money when you're not an addict no more. I'm telling you this. It trickles down. The mind, it's a muscle. The more you do something, the better it gets at it. You know what I'm saying? So start doing that. And I know people are going to be upset with what I just said, and it does not matter. I just want to help. I guess the addicts and active users are the most important people right now. Listen, I'm ready to get a fucking tent. and live out there for a week, because I've never lived like that. So how could I help people that live like that if I didn't walk down that path? I'm about to take a fucking tent, I'm not even lying. If I get off of work for a week, after Christmas, after the holidays, I'm going out there, I'm living there for a week. I'm gonna be there with them, I'm gonna show them somebody cares, because you know what? I will not give up on people. I will not. I will always give people the benefit of the doubt. To start off, I will not judge people. My personal bias will not affect my judgment to you. All right? And if you're able to put your head down to sleep after seeing something like that, and you're okay with, and if this makes you happy, that makes you happy. I'm never talking to a particular person, so please don't take what I'm taking serious. But if you're able to put your head to sleep at night, being okay with putting your Instagram pictures up and, you know, portraying a life that you're not living and you're not really happy. Listen, there's billionaires and millionaires that are fucking miserable because they have everything at their hands. It's no fun if you don't have to work for something. There's people that make $50,000 a year but can save money, pay for their kids to go to college when it's time, put gifts underneath the tree, and then there's millionaire and be happy with it. Be ultimately happy with being able to save money, not get the things that they would like in life, maybe a fucking sports car or a vacation or a house in Key West. They're okay with not having that because they're okay with saving money and sending their kid to college. You know what that feeling is? I bet you there's millionaires and billionaires that have never had the happiness and joy parents have had saving money for 18 years so their kid could go to the college that they want. Never had it. So start putting down what's most important to you in life and start going for it. What's most important, what's going to bring you joy rather than happiness. Happiness could come from a job promotion. But then after having that job promotion for a month, that happiness is gone. But you know what joy is? Joy is that woman that's 65, 55, that's been teaching for 30, 40 years, but never been to work a day in her life. She found the joy. Find your joy and follow it. Find your passion and follow it. Your passion doesn't have to be your job. Passion could be playing an instrument. Get back to playing that instrument. Bring that joy into your life. Because joy lasts a lot longer than happiness, in my personal opinion. So getting back, I don't envy anyone that could put their head to sleep at night and sleep okay, knowing that there's things like this going on in the world. I don't envy you. I'd rather not be able to sleep and being able to do research to help at least one person out of that. I'm lost for words. All I know is what I seen yesterday has changed my whole life. The direction of Inspiring to Aspire, what we're going to do, we're going to be out there at least twice a month. I can't say twice, at least once a month, we will be out there. So I'm going to need help. Listen, if you're an addict out there and you're bored, you don't know how to deal with your boredom, especially with this quarantine, 646-923-4711. I need people to help me make phone calls. I need people to help do research. I need all the help I can possibly get. Donations, keep the donations coming in. I have an idea for the donations. Eventually, when there's a steady flow of clothes, we will get some kind of maybe storefront. But Salvation Army does it a different way. Salvation Army takes the clothes donations, they sell it for a profit. We're going to sell clothes, but the clothes are only going to be used to pay the rent and pay the people that work there. The only people that are going to be allowed to work at this place are people that are in homeless shelters. And then the homeless will get vouchers to be able to come into the store and shop for free. Whether it be they need not going to be able to go shopping like it's Macy's, but they will be able to go into the store, get a pair of pants, a jacket if it's getting cold, socks, whatever it is, they will have vouchers. So that's how Inspiring Aspire's Salvation Army type of thing is going to run. But that's down the line. But it's okay because I'm planning for things maybe 10, 15 years from now. Listen, I'm even thinking about people that are going to be in my employment once Inspiring to Inspire gets to where it's going. I'm thinking about you guys right now. I'm thinking about how I'm going to be able to start up a 401k so you can save money to send your kid to college. I'm trying to find out how you can provide medical insurance. And I don't even have it yet, but you know why? Because you're going to need medical insurance. You're going to need insurance for your kids. And I'm only going to be able to help people with the people that are around me if they want to help. So working environment is huge. The relationships we're going to have between each other, I'm learning how to make that work. I'm thinking about everything, so when it happens, I'm already ready for it. Rather than when I was an addict, just think about something and go with it. Impulse. No, remember the word power. It's an acronym. Prepare, organize, work, evaluate, and rethink. Anything that you bring into your life is going to have compromises and sacrifices with whatever's in your life already. So before you bring it into your life, recognize what you're gonna have to change and start preparing for it. So when it comes, the little things don't bother you, because your life will change. But change brings opportunity, doesn't bring security. So you gotta also tell yourself, what are you ready for? Oh, listen, usually I know what to say, and I really don't. All I know is something had to be said about yesterday. Tomorrow morning, the video will be more in depth as far as what we're doing. You know, there's a food drive starting for the people in Italy. It's crazy how they segregate addicts in certain parts of Sicily. It's just worldwide, and I am so happy that I seen what I seen yesterday, because I'm doing nothing. Not saying it in the sense to put myself down, because I will never diminish any progress I made. But there's so much more work I can do, and I am so excited for that. So excited for that. I'm okay with the no's. I'm okay with not hitting a certain goal when I want to hit it. It's okay. Step out of your own way. Socrates, you know, reading on Socrates. Whose bias are you searching for? That's some real shit. Whose bias and opinion is what you're searching for? It could be your own, it could be your partners, it could be family members. We're living lives according to how we want people to see it. Live your life. I promise you, there's a lot of people that don't fuck with me no more. But it's okay, because you know what? You live your life, it gives you a freedom. I'm okay with who I am today. I'm okay with coming on these videos and telling you what's good and bad about me. I'm okay because it's a freedom. And I can't express the freedom in words. I can only express it in actions, and I hope y'all are starting to see that I'm serious about this shit. I wake up about it, I go to sleep about it. This is my life right now, and I can't go nowhere without the help of y'all. I really can't. So if anyone out there, look at that right there. If anyone out there is bored or wants something to do, 646-923-4711. Something has to be done about what I seen yesterday. And you know what? It's even crazy. That's just one town. Just one town. We gotta stop waiting for the government to help us with shit and start helping each other. We really don't need them. There's so many of us that have resources that we can help each other. Get involved, whether it be passing a message along, getting involved. Doesn't even have to be my movement. Find something you're passionate about. Do something for somebody else. Live your life how you want to live it, but live it, how do I say it right? I don't even know how to say it right. I'm going to take back what I just said. Fuck editing and all of that. What makes me happy is what you're seeing. I appreciate if you guys continue to make me happy and leave this joy in my life and make me help others and make me put smiles on other people's faces and make me give people hope and make me give people inspiration and make me just help make this world a better place. Because I'm lucky if I get my name on the wall. My legacy will not be an in memory on the wall. My legacy is going to be how I affect people and how I touch people. I want people at my funeral. When I was getting high, I used to think, yo, listen, if I died today, like, who would come to my funeral? Like, would I have a lot of people? This is the thoughts when you're getting high, because you're so down on yourself. And just let me say what I gotta say and stay with me for a second. I want people at my funeral crying. Not crying because I want them to be sad. I want them crying because I touched their lives so much that they're not able, that they're gonna miss me, that their life is a little bit, I guess in a sense, a little bit lesser now that I'm out of it because of how I touched them. Their tears, I want, well, because I just want to help people, man. I don't know what to say. Usually I'm good with this, but after losing my two friends on the OD, the only way I know how to honor people that I no longer have in my life is how I live my life in this moment. So if you lost people or people OD'd, don't go out and fuck your, I did it. Don't go relapse. Do you think that's what they would want us to do? Like, if you really love this person, you really miss this person that you lost, picking up a bag or getting picking up the needle or anything like that is not honoring them. It's just us making an excuse. And that excuse is we're gonna lose the opportunity to be our best selves. The only way we can be our best selves is if we live life the way it's supposed to be lived. There's a lot of good things happening in my life that just are happening. And it's a beautiful thing, and I want you guys to be able to experience what I'm experiencing. I want you to feel this feeling, because there's no way I can keep this feeling to myself. There's no way I'll be selfish with this feeling. I want everyone to feel it. Get involved with Inspire to Inspire, or get involved in your own movement, or just Find your passion. Find that joy in your life. Don't look for happiness. Don't look, happiness is like winning a bet. Yeah, you got that money. And then next week, what if you lose that bet? That happiness is gone and now you got to pay. Find joy in your life. Find what that joy could be. Write it down. 646-923-4711. If anyone wants to get involved with the movement in Philly, we just started. Philly's just the beginning. But yeah, that's all I got for right now. I just had to say something. And I hope I inspired somebody to hit me up, 646-923-4711, and want to get a part of this. And it's like New Jack City, man. We got to be each other's keepers. We got to do it for each other. Stop looking for somebody else to fix our problems. We got to fix our own. Maybe that's why when we pray to God, we're praying as sinners. We're praying Him to fix our lives, knowing if He fixed it, we're going to go right back. I know when I was in that foxhole, I was praying as a sinner. We're all sinners, but my prayers were sins because I was asking Him to take me out of that foxhole, knowing if I got out of that foxhole, I'm going to go get high. And that's the fucking truth. So hit me up, man. Let's make a change together. Do something for somebody. There got to be more than life than Instagram and taking pictures and getting views and getting likes and fucking. It has to be more than life. I want more to life. I understand if other people don't, but listen, if you fuck with me and you want to really do something, don't waste my time, but let's do it. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm doing out here. I'm winging it, but you know what? I'm doing it from the heart, so I can never fail at something I give 120% to. You can never fail at something you give 120% to. The effort is what we do. The outcome is not our responsibility. The only thing we can control is our work ethic in this moment. Our death is already sketched in the stone, y'all. The hour, the minute, the day, the minutes, and how we die. That's already in the future. It's already happened in the future. We're just waiting to get there. We can't change the past. We maybe change the past a little bit by how we live in this moment. So what's the only thing? If you're someone that likes to control stuff, control your work ethic in this moment. Do something in this moment. Make yourself better in this moment. Be productive rather than busy. You know what I'm saying? I used to be busy all day long. You could be busy all day long playing video games, but were you productive? What did you do to help yourself? Take an hour out of your day and be productive. 1 hour. Do something productive. I'm telling you, it starts to add up. Listen, I love every single one of you. I love the people that don't even like me. Because it's not about that. My personal bias does not get in the way of anything. The thought comes in my head, but I do not project it on the person that's talking to me. Because you know what? There's a lot of things I'm wicked about that I want this world to hear. And if I want them to accept me, I got to accept everybody for who they are. So I need your help, man. I really do. 646-923-4711.